So, how do your life goals relate to your business profits? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Today, we're going to be discussing a conversation that I had on my podcast with Rick and Elara Bowman of Backyard Green Films. And you can listen to that conversation. It's been split up into two episodes over at offthegridbiz.com. The links are in the description to those two episodes, part 1 and part 2. That's Rick and Elara Bowman. Now, they have started up a company called Backyard Green Films, and they produce films straight out of their backyard. I mean, it's all done homemade. It's all done with all their own equipment, self-funded, where they're building documentaries. They've already made documentaries before. Right now, they're in the process of finishing up this documentary on the Holstein dilemma, which is well, I won't ruin it for you. Go and listen to the podcast about that conversation where they actually discuss what their whole movie is about. But the piece I wanted to bring to you here today is their concept of really life goals and how they've created a whole lifestyle. And it isn't what many people would consider absolutely ideal. It's not about the ideal amount of money that you bring in or the perfect life. It is more like, what do we want to do? What would be the funnest thing to do? What would be the most fulfilling thing to do in our life? And how can we do that and still hit all the practical points that we know we have to do? We gotta be able to pay the bills, gotta be able to do all those things. How do we do that and make this work? They've found a way to be able to do it. And it's not about making a certain amount of money. It's about having the certain lifestyle that you're after. And I think that's one of the most inspiring messages that they bring to these two episodes that they fill up over on offthegridbiz.com. It's the Off the Grid Biz podcast. Go and listen to those two episodes, and I think it'll give you a perspective of how you can design your life. Don't get caught up on a specific number of how much money you need to make every month. Yeah, that can be helpful in terms of the long run, but in the short run, you got to be willing to work within the parameters of what you got in front of you. And we've only got a short period of time here on Earth. You got to work with what you got and still be able to make a difference and still do what you're passionate about and get out there and travel and do all the things that you want to do. It doesn't have to be it doesn't take $1 million, multi-millions of dollars to do some amazing things with your life. And these are two people that are doing some incredible things. Got to meet them over at the Mother Earth News Fair over in Albany, Oregon, where we got to meet so many people. This is part of the series that we've put out, all on the Mother Earth News Fair, people that we met there, and all their interesting stories, and how all of that relates back to business and can be helpful to you. So go and listen to that audio. Within the next week, I'm going to be discussing some other really cool things that don't have anything to do with the podcast. One of them is a movie that I just finished tonight. Now, if you happen to have Netflix, I'm going to suggest you watch a movie called, and this is funny, it's called Dolomite Is My Name. This is with Eddie Murphy in it. If you go and you watch this, it is based on a true real life story of somebody that came from nothing and built an entire persona and built an entire business out of it. I'm going to talk about how this relates back to your business. Now, just to warn you, it's extremely vulgar. It's extremely outrageous and not for kids. But if you can handle that, go and watch Dolomite Is My Name, and we're going to be talking about that next week. So I'll give you some time to watch it. I don't want to have any spoilers, but it's based on a true story, and I think it's actually inspiring, and there's a lot of great lessons in there that you can use and fit directly back into your business. So if you'd like to be able to work with me and be able to talk some more about how these principles fit into your business, go to brianjpombo.com. and look at the options there. Also, if you are in the self-reliance field, like Rick and Elara are, go to dreambizchat dreambizchat.com. That link is also in the description. Dreambizchat.com will give you the chance to have a free dream business transformation with me. Only takes 60 minutes. Go and check that out over at dreambizchat.com. Hey, come on back every day. I'm doing these daily videos where we discuss another principle, another strategy, or another tactic on how to be able to stand out with your business. I'm happy to have you here, and we'll see you next time. Get out there and let the magic happen.